Puebla. So today we are going to 4 of the best tacos Árabe spots in all of Puebla. But first, what the heck is a taco Árabe? Taco Árabe are what the Middle Eastern immigrants that came to parts of Mexico brought along with them. Think of a taco Árabe as a roasted pork, like shaved down like pastor, but it's different, served with pita bread or pan Árabe instead of a corn flour tortilla. At the end of the video, I'm gonna stack rank from least to most favorite. Please let me know in the comments which one you think looks the best. And if you've been to any of these or you have a favorite taco Árabe spot in Puebla or Cholula, let me know in the comments.
You look really excited.
Yeah, this tastes really good. It tastes like spa water.
Wrapped up at Tacos Árabe Baghdad. This spot's super hyped because David Chang and Netflix Ugly Delicious went there. So that's how I heard about it. The pros of this spot were they had 3 sauces. Of the 4 spots, they're the only ones that had 3 sauces. Their agua fresca was bomb, according to Yoonji in the video. It tastes like spa water. And the prices and promotions were really good. So it's like buy 2 for a certain price, so really good there. The only con I would say is the meat was a little dry.
This is the best one so far. Perfect.
Oh, do you think it's just because it's hot?
The meat has the most flavor, and the sauce is better than ever. I don't know if you can see the sauce or not. So, yeah, the meat is the meat's the least dry, and the sauce is different. It's more spicy than just barbecue. And then, yeah, this pita is much better. A lot of the other ones are like thick and hard. This one's super thin and soft. Maybe the fact that you can eat inside. I mean, this is, I'll probably come back here. This is the first one I really, really liked. The Baghdad spot was good, but I was like, eh. Second one we got to go, the like sour cream stuff was good. But I'll still kind of like, why do people eat this? This is bomb.
So Tacos Cambry. I actually found this one by Googling best tacos Árabe in Puebla in Spanish. Those of this place were the flavor and the meat were by far the best, same with the pita. This was also the only place that served the barbecue sauce or the sauce on the meat, so inside instead of on the side. The price, I think these were the cheapest of all of them. And then the only con about this place is, I don't know if it was because of COVID or what, there's no indoor dining and there's no seating. So that's why I'm standing outside the video.
Definitely the biggest ones so far. Every time I'm filmed doing something, it's twice as hard. Second best. Everything's warm. The pita is nice and warm. This is the biggest one for sure. The most meat. It's not dry, but it's not as tender as the last one. So tentative number 2. Oh, their sauce is good too. I think both sauce at the last place and this place are better than the first two.
That was Antigua, Taqueria, Oriental. This is like the incumbent in town. There's like 8 to 10 of these locations. They all have like 1,000 ratings. So even though Taco Árabe Baghdad is like the Netflix spot locally, this is probably the biggest chain. The biggest pro of this place was definitely the size. It was hands down the biggest Taco Árabe I ate, and that was reflected in the price. The other pro was the second sauce, the non-barbecue sauce, the like mustardy or more yellow looking one was super bomb. Thought it was delicious. In the video, I barely use it, but I doused my taco after the filming. And the con was price. It was close to like almost double the price of all the other ones.
So these are tacos Árabe. So the like meat spits that came over from Lebanon. These are tacos Oriental. So the only difference is it's smaller and it's in a corn tortilla. These are in like a pita. This, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, hokoke. Basically like a sour cream or something, Jocoque. And then this, I haven't tried theirs, but I'm assuming it's kind of like a actual just regular barbecue sauce, but it's spicier, so it's like a little sweet, but the barbecue sauce you think of. I wanted to come home, or I wanted to come home so I can have a beer with dinner and drink some tequila. Okay, that's essential. Decent amount. Yeah, and it is different. It's not just sour cream. It's similar, but same but different, as they say. This is guaranteed to make it last. Cheers. It's good. The meat's super seasoned and like tender and good. Not just this time because we had tacos Árabe's best. Yep, that's what happens when you get this jank setup. This is our second Taco Árabe. The other spot was the Netflix spot. The meat's really good and well seasoned. I think it's just dry in general. So that kind of is what it is. It's a little cold, even though we walked from around the corner, but I do like it.
What do you think compared to Baghdad?
Baghdad's better.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mostly because it is cold, but I like the flavor. I love this stuff.
Yeah, this is the pro tip. This cost as much as one of the proper sized tacos.
Plastic. This one's a bit warmer. I prefer this bread, and you get more. It's about 50% of the cost for anyone that's remotely interesting to. This is our second spot we've been to. Yunji likes the first place more, the Netflix spot. David Chang, Ugly Delicious. I don't know, they're similar. The first place we had semitas, or like tortas or sandwiches, and one of these. This place we did the corn tortilla and this. Big difference is we had this time. Other big difference is this place only has this hot sauce. The other spot had at least 2, if not 3, right?
The best hot sauces.
3 hot sauces, and they're really good. So we'll go to 2 or 3 other places, and then maybe we'll go back. But for the price and for this being around the corner, not upset I'm trying this at all. The net is, if you ever go to Puebla, you gotta try these. Good to know.
Taqueria, Beyrut. I found this one by actually just looking around on Google Maps at the closest restaurants to our Airbnb. And then when I did the best taco Arabe spots in Puebla and found Cambry, I also found this one again. The things that are a pro for this place, the jocoque, or that sour cream, it's a little unfair because we only had it there. And then the cons, I would say, were the size. These were probably the smallest taco Arabes, but they were also the cheapest or second cheapest. And then the meat was a little dry, like Taco Baghdad. And then they were cold. That's not their fault. I took it to go. So I probably would only go back if I stayed at that same Airbnb. If you've made it this far, whether watching the whole thing or using the video chapters, thank you. So without further ado, my number 4, my least favorite, probably not surprising, is Tacos Arabe Beyrut. So they didn't get the most fair shake of the 4 because I got them to go, but based on their small size and the fact that the meat was still a little dry, they come in 4th place. In 3rd place is Antigua Taqueria Oriental. They're the incumbent and the ones making the most money, but based pretty much just on price, I just don't think they stand up. Also, if we want to throw ambiance in the mix, the place was kind of sterile. So while it was the biggest and the second sauce was good, it just was not in the top 2 for me. In 2nd place is Tacos Arabe Baghdad. So the David Chang Netflix special. Things I liked about it were the fact that they had 3 sauces. That's a big deal. Not everyone's gonna like that barbecue sauce, and they had 2 other sauces besides that. Their agua fresca was good. The prices were good. The fact that we got tacos Arabe and semitas, and the ambiance was good, but it wasn't the best flavor. But I definitely would go back here, actually. And in 1st place is Tacos Cambry. As soon as I took a bite of my taco Arabe here, I was sold. Like, this was the best bite. The meat was the best. The fact that the sauce was on there instead of on the side. The pita was the best. It was the cheapest one or second cheapest one. I don't know if you caught this in the video or not, but I talked about how prior to eating here, I was kind of confused why people even went out of their way to eat tacos Arabe. But after I had this one, I was like, this is bomb, I would go back. The only knock on this place, and it was probably COVID related, you couldn't go inside to eat and there was nowhere to sit. Obviously, I probably sound like a prima donna and some of the best food on earth, street food, so it's not that big of a knock, but these were by far the best. Thanks for spending your time with me today and going on a Taco Arabe tour through Puebla with me. If you're digging these videos and want to help me get to 1,000 subscribers, please like or subscribe. Otherwise, till next time.